If you love real-life stories full of betrayal, power shifts, and cold, calculated revenge, buckle up. And before we dive in, hit that like button and subscribe. Because this story, it's proof that silence can be louder than screaming. My name is Emma Carter. I'm 36 years old. And 3 months ago, my entire future detonated at exactly 2:07 p.m. I remember the time because I was standing in my kitchen, coffee going cold, when my phone rang. It was Mark, who is 34 years old, tall, handsome, my fiancé of 8 months. I loved him too much, and he claimed that he loved me too much. We'd been together 3 years, living in my house for the last year and a half.
His voice was calm. Too calm.
Emma, I need to tell you something. I'm moving in with Chloe. We're having a baby together. I'll pick up my things tonight.
Chloe,
28, his business consultant. The woman he'd been having late strategy sessions with for the last 4 months. The sessions I encouraged, supported, even admired. My brain stalled. We're having a baby together. There's a special kind of silence when your heart cracks but your face doesn't move. Congratulations, I replied flatly. A pause. That's it, he asked. You're not even going to fight for me? You're pregnant with another woman's child and moving in with her, Mark. There's nothing to fight for.
Click.
And just like that, 3 years ended in 14 sentences. But here's the part he didn't expect. While he thought I was in shock, I was calculating. First, the engagement ring. Purchased 6 weeks ago. $15,000. From a boutique jeweler downtown. I called immediately. Explained the situation. The manager sighed. Apparently this wasn't rare. They had a 60-day return policy. I drove there within the hour. Refund. $13,800 after fees. Revenge doesn't always scream. Sometimes it deposits. Second, the Range Rover. Leased under his name, but I was the guarantor. Payments auto-drafted from my account.
Logged in.
Removed my bank details. Called the leasing company. I'm withdrawing as financial guarantor effective immediately. They informed me he'd need to qualify solo or return the vehicle by month's end. His freelance income? Not nearly enough. Third, everything else. Wi-Fi password changed. Streaming services logged out of all devices. Home security code reset. His gym membership, the consultant sessions gym, canceled. Credit card where he was an authorized user? Removed. Joint savings access?
Closed.
Cloud storage?
Password changed.
3 hours. Efficient. Surgical. By 6 p.m., my house was mine again. At 6:42 p.m., the doorbell rang. Security camera showed Mark. Mascara-smudged Chloe was not with him. Just Mark.
2 suitcases.
Panic in his eyes. I opened the door. Chains still latched. Emma, please. We need to talk. What happened? I asked calmly. Chloe, she kicked me out. I blinked slowly. Why would she kick out the father of her baby? It's complicated. Of course it was. She said she needs time. She wasn't ready for me to move in yet. Translation? He blew up his stable life, expecting hers to upgrade him instantly. And the car, he added quickly. The payment declined. My card got rejected everywhere. I can't access Netflix, Wi-Fi, anything. You said you were moving in with Chloe. Those are Chloe's responsibilities now. His face shifted from pleading to irritated. You can't just cut me off like this. I didn't. You cut yourself off at 2:07 p.m. Just let me stay tonight. Until I figured out.
No, Mark.
You chose her. I'm respecting that choice. When I shut the door, he pounded on it for 9 full minutes. Then silence. And the silence? It felt like oxygen. Update 1. 48 hours later. New numbers started texting. I made a mistake. She lied to me. I'm staying at a motel. I can't afford this. Please. Screenshot. Block.
Repeat.
Then his sister called me at work. You're heartless. He's practically homeless. He announced he was leaving me for another woman and her baby. I respected his decision. She kicked him out. That sounds like a Chloe problem.
Click.
Then his mother called. You abandoned him. He abandoned us first. Apparently, Chloe wasn't just pregnant. She was also married. Her husband discovered everything, and she immediately cut Mark off to save her marriage. So in 1 week, Mark lost his fiancée, his house,
His car.
his affair partner, and his imagined future. All because he assumed I'd be waiting if things failed. Update 2, 1 week later. Certified letter delivered to my office. 3 handwritten pages. He accused me of betrayal, said I'd abandoned him in his time of need, demanded I cover his hotel expenses until he got back on his feet, suggested couples counseling to rebuild trust.
Trust.
I showed it to my lawyer friend. She laughed so hard she nearly spilled her drink.
Keep this, she said.
It proves entitlement. The bank called next. He tried using the canceled credit card at multiple stores, flagged as fraud. I confirmed removal, documented everything. Revenge is stronger when it's organized. Then came the gym confrontation. He cornered me near the free weights. Just 5 minutes. You have 3. I was stupid. She lied about everything. She's staying with her husband. I have nowhere to go. 2 minutes. I miss you. I love you. 1 minute. You love stability, I corrected. Not me. If she had worked out, you wouldn't be here. He stared like I'd slapped him. Time's up. I grabbed my bag and left. Find a new gym, Mark. This one's mine. Final update, 3 months later. The Range Rover was repossessed after 2 missed payments. He moved back into his childhood bedroom. Chloe's husband filed for divorce anyway, but Chloe is fighting custody and denying everything publicly. And Mark? He's now a single man with debt, no car, damaged credit, and a reputation that traveled faster than he expected. 6 weeks ago, I saw him outside a grocery store. Thinner, exhausted, carrying discount bags. For half a second, I remembered the man I planned to marry. Then I remembered 2:07 p.m. I walked past him without slowing down. The revenge wasn't dramatic. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I didn't chase. I withdrew. I let him experience exactly what he chose. He wanted Chloe and her baby. He got Chloe. He got the baby. He got the consequences. And me? I kept my house, my money, my dignity. And last month I started seeing someone new. A man who pays his own bills and doesn't need rescuing. Sometimes the best revenge isn't destruction. It's detachment. It's letting someone realize they burned down the only place that ever protected them. If this story hit you, like, comment, and subscribe. Because sometimes the coldest revenge is simply closing the door.